guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Princess, Aesthetically Princess. If you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Princess. If you're new to this channel, hi. Here on my channel I do multiple things from art to journaling to whatever I come up with on a Tuesday afternoon, and it's finally time for a bi-monthly favorites video. Excuse the darkness, it's literally about to rain. It has not stopped raining for the past 2-3 weeks after that weird heat wave that we had. It's just been raining, like pouring rain ever since. So today we are here to do a usual bi-monthly favorites video. If you are confused about what a bi-monthly favorites is, it's where every other month I try to compile a few things that I've like really been enjoying for the past 2 months, and I let you guys know about them because I like these videos. I like to keep track of a lot of stuff that I'm like, oh goodness gracious, I really like that. So what was it that I'm trying to remember it, so I keep it in the video. No, keep the sleeves down. We're just gonna keep the sleeves down. So let's get into today's video. So how we're going to do it is we're going to do body care, food, body care, face body care, no clothing. I do have one clothing piece, I do, but it's currently in the washing machine, and then food and entertainment. So let's get into the video. First things up is, like I said, body care, like as a person in general. So first things first, we're starting with oral care. So this is the Hello brand naturally whitening fluoride toothpaste. I really like this stuff. I needed a new toothpaste recently, and this one is like way better for you. Well, first of all, it's fucking it's a really clean brand. I don't know if it's, oh, it is vegan, never tested on animals. It's a clean brand, so it's kind of like natural stuff to help you clean your teeth and things like that. Like I use Crest. I've always used Crest. Our family uses Crest, but I decided I just needed something that I could find that I like. Also, the mint, this farm grown mint with tea tree and coconut oil, this is a lot less spicy as spearmint. So they do have a spearmint if you're a spearmint kind of beast, but like, you know, I really like this. The next thing I need to get from them is their mouthwash. I need to try their mouthwash as well, but I really do like this toothpaste. It's been very helpful trying to find a new like oral care product, stuff that's cleaner, because as we all know, I try and do a lot of much cleaner items because, you know, cleaner items are better for you. Speaking of clean, this is the Thayer's blemish clearing facial toner with witch hazel. This was the lemongrass. This one has lemongrass in it specifically, but this Thayer's, I've been trying to use this. I recently had my period, which we're going to get to next, but I recently had my period, and I had a huge breakout like all across here, like really bad breakout, like it was horrible. It's one of my worst breakouts I've had in a minute, and I ended up using this on like it. I just used it on it immediately. Like when I got out of the shower, I cleaned this off, I used this on my face. I use it with reusable cotton pads, and I just throw them in the wash, like they're in the wash right now. Squirt some of this on there, and I wet my face, and the next day the problem areas had kind of cleared up a large amount. I really got it for like these tiny bumps right around my nose bridge. Usually it's because of oils and things like that, because I wear my glasses, and it doesn't help that I'm out in the sun most of my days. So this has been very helpful and very nice. It's a little drying, so I immediately say moisturize afterwards, because moisturizing is your best friend. But I really like this. This is really nice. So there's lemongrass, blemish clearing lemongrass with a blemish clearing facial toner with witch hazel, aloe vera formula, and lemongrass. Really nice. Also, it's alcohol free, so it dries you out a little bit, but it's not alcohol dry you out. Speaking of my face and being out in the sun for a while, I think I mentioned this last month, but this is the Black Girl Sunscreen from the Black Girl Sunscreen brand. I have SPF 30 with for my personal, like for my face. I want to try their full body one. They have a higher count of SPF, but I really like this. It doesn't have a white cast. It's really smooth. It's kind of oily, but it's not that oily that it's like a horrible problem. It's just as oily as any SPF really, but I just recommend this for all of my black people specifically, because my biggest problem was that I would get sunscreen and they'd be too white casty, and they would leave like that purple glow, and I was trying to find something that's easy for like facial, like good for facial care, and it was cleaner. This is really clean, and I don't think it's completely vegan, but it does have cleaner items in it than most brands. So it's also water resistant for up to 80 minutes as well. Like I said, they do have a higher count, and they have one specifically for children. So This is one of the best ones I've ever tried. I think the only other thing that I really kind of want to try as for sunscreen is the native sunscreen, but I don't want to buy it quite yet. So we have Black Girl Sunscreen, which I really like, and this is a lot cheaper than what I've had. Like the one I had last time was like 20 bucks and it was a way smaller bottle and it was white casty. This was like between 15 and $17. This is really nice, so I will keep buying this because this is really good for me. And I said periods and clean items for periods. So I recently tried the Cora brand pads because I'm a pads girl. I don't use the cup, and I kind of want to try period panties. Maybe next month I'll try period panties, but I did try the Cora pads. Like this was for my recent period, so like this month's period I used these. The month before I tried the Lola brand and I hated those, and I'm not the only person that uses these. My sister also uses these and she way prefers these more than the Lola brand because the Lola brand ones fucking sucked. I don't know what, they didn't fit well and they didn't operate well and they didn't hold a lot of, like, you know, period blood. These hold a lot more than the Lola brand ones do, and they're still like really nicely made and a lot less, you know, horrible on the environment. So I recommend these Cora brand ones. Do not buy Lola unless you are a Lola girly. Don't buy them. I recommend these way more. So it was a pretty nice period for me. I did not have, so my biggest reason why I tried to get more something different was because Always brand had always given me, like, you know, rashes and things like that. So I tried to go for Honey Pot, but it was like literally the day before the Honey Pot situation happened. I had bought them, so I just took them back until like I got more information. I just went on here and was like, you know what, take it back. I'll get back to you later. You'll be on the bottom of my list when I get back to you. But I did try the Cora brand and I love these. Awesome. Next, food items. So I don't really have many food items, but I have enough. No, we're gonna do clothing first. So clothing item, the only clothing item that I really have is my Princess Polly tank top. I did a video not last month, I think maybe last month, maybe either last month or the month before, where I bought a bunch of stuff from Princess Polly and I got this really cute crop top. It ties on the side. I think I might have actually mentioned this in my last video, but it ties on the side and it's just a black tank and you can scrunch it up on the side. I love it. I wear it all the time. I actually just wore it yesterday, which is why it's in the wash right now because I couldn't wash clothes yesterday, which was Sunday, but it's Monday and I need to wash clothes. So it's in the wash right now. I love it. It fits me very well and it shapes very well because like the way that it scrunches, it kind of looks like the dip of a corset, like the dip of a corset top, which I do want to try corset tops more because, you know, it's supposed to still be able to cinch you, but it's like supposed to be more comfortable. But it was a really nice tank top. I love that it's black. They also had it in like white and another color. Also, I just love the tie detailing. It just makes it a little bit cuter. Now, as for food items, I only have 3. The one that I have with me is this creme brulee silk almond milk creamer. So I do not drink dairy, don't really eat dairy either, and this creamer has been awesome. I love this crap. This stuff is delicious. I usually get Calfia Farms, so they didn't have any Calfia Farms where I was, so I just was like, we'll try Silk brand. This is awesome. This kind of tastes not quite like a creme brulee. I've never had creme brulee before, but it kind of tastes like the Eggo waffle cereal. That's what I eat it to. And then the next thing is, this is new for me. I just got this where I live, which are the Kombucha Health Aid Berry Lemonade. I love kombucha. I love Health Aid specifically. I have a fridge full of Health Aid right now. But this berry lemonade one is so good. I was not expecting it to taste that good, quite honestly, but you know, this stuff is awesome. Oh, we got 4 items. Another thing about it. 2 of them that I don't have with me. The first one is the Popcorners popcorn brand. The Popcorners. It's a blue it's a little blue baggie, and it's supposed to be popcorn, but it's shaped like chips. I don't have it with me. Fuck me. But they're literally, it's just popcorn chips. They're chips. I have the brand bag right here. So it's the Pop Chips brand, but they do have like a popcorn specific one. So this is the brand that it is, Pop Chips. They have regular chips and they have popcorn, but it's air fried chips and air fried popcorn with like no added oils. Like this is vegan. This is completely vegan because there's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients, and they are potatoes, rice flour, sunflower, potato starch, sea salt, and salt. So like this is like 5 ingredients of stuff. While the popcorners, my favorite ones are the white cheddar ones because they do taste like white cheddar popcorn, but they're much more light. And I don't like popcorn, quite honestly. I very rarely eat popcorn, and when I do, I just hate the way it gets stuck in my teeth and the kernels and stuff. I just hate getting stuff stuck in my teeth. So popcorn or chips are literally just popcorn popped like chips. So it's missing the kernels and all of the hanging pieces and stuff like that, so you don't hurt your teeth. And I love the texture of them more. That's the main reason why I eat popcorners, is I love the texture. It's really soft, it's really cloudy, really chewy. It still kind of has popcorn-ish texture, but it's a lot harder because, you know, texture people are texture people. I love it. I think it's awesome. It tastes awesome. Kind of reminds me of a rice cake kind of texture. So I'm all over it. I love it. It's delicious. The only other thing that I do not have with me is the Stella Rose brand wine, specifically mango. It's so good. I had it yesterday. This is how it made its way onto my list. I gotta go buy myself one when I go to Target again. But Stella Rose brand mango wine. I need to get myself a bottle. I love anything mango flavored. I'm not a huge fan of mangoes, but I love mango flavoring and things, and it was so good. It tastes awesome. I was at my grandmother's house and she happened to have some. She also had the Black Girl wine. I wish it tasted better, but I'm a rosé kind of girl, and the Black Girl rosé was not that great for me. Not a fan. Not a fan, and will not be doing it again. But that Stella Rose mango wine, that stuff was effing delicious. I loved it. It was so sweet. It was really light. I like my wine to be light and airy, and I love something that's sparkling. I love a sparkling wine. It was so good. I will be getting more. I also want to try the pineapple one and the green apple one is what she said. It was really good. So I'll get back to you not in the next one, okay? Okay. Next is experiences. I'm just gonna pop this one in here. I haven't ever really talked to you guys about quote unquote experiences before, but I've been doing a lot more just things in general. So first thing on the list is the fact that me and my sister have recently been hanging out way more often. We've been chilling. We'll do a sister day where I'll go and we'll either go, first thing we do is go eat something. So we'll go out to eat together, just me and her, and then we'll go either to the movies or we will go get our nails done, and then we will go stop at like Target or Walmart or walk around Publix and then grab mom anything that she might need, and then we head home. Usually I'm the one driving, or sometimes I'll let her drive because she has her license, but she doesn't drive very often. But I let her drive and we chill together, and it's really just a nice experience of us just hanging out together. It's just the two of us, so we get away from our mom and our sibling, our little brother and our parents. So we kind of just go together and we'll chill. We'll usually also go to the bookstore afterwards as well, because we're both readers, so we just spend time just going to the bookstore and go looking around, seeing what we can find and things like that. Then another thing that I've been doing is doing like a day trip. We've been doing day trips recently. So recently, we literally, like yesterday, we went down to Gainesville, Florida with my grandparents, which is right now where they live. So we'll go see them where they live. Because they're like 3 hours away. They used to be like 12 hours away in West Virginia. So we couldn't travel as much. We're big road trip people. We do road trips very often. I think the longest I've been in a car is 17 to 22 hours. So yeah, we'll do that very often. So like we'll leave at night and then we'll sleep over at their new house because they just moved in, and we'll go spend the entire day with them, chill, hang out, walk around the property. They do have a dog. They want to get another one, but they're really thinking about it. But kind of just how they're vibing recently. I love it. It's nice just like spend time with my grandparents, especially because they lived like 10 to 15 minutes away from us for years, and then when they moved to West Virginia, it was a lot harder to see them. So having them a lot closer is a lot more fun. So nice. We've also been doing huge family things because a large amount of my family actually now lives where I live. I'm planning to move at the end of this year, so I'm gonna miss that kind of. But we all kind of live within the same area, so we'll all just get together for things like birthdays, or we'll get together for the holidays. We'll be doing Thanksgiving together this year instead of Christmas together. So spending time together, enjoying the vibes. I'm actually going down there at the end of August to go house sit for them, so I'll be taking you guys with me. It'll be a 2-part video because I'll be there for over like almost 2 weeks, so we'll have fun together, me and you and me. The only other experience I can think of is I have not done this in a while. I don't think I did this since my birthday. Was it my 21st birthday? I think it was. I haven't been to the movies in forever. I haven't been to the movies in forever. My sister's been to the movies. I wanted to go to the movies to watch Batman, and I'm happy that I didn't, because I did not like the new Batman movie. Do not judge me. Didn't like the new Batman movie, so I'm happy I didn't go to the movies for that. But I haven't been to the movies in forever, so no, I went last year to go see Eternals. Yeah, I went last year to go see the Eternals, but I think I really missed going to the movies. I should be doing that more often. So we went to the movie recently, and it's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been in had a movie experience. I miss going to the movie theater, which we haven't done as a family anymore because I have a little brother and he's only 6, so he doesn't know how to be quiet during a movie experience yet, and my mom refuses to like put that on people, having people deal with the fact that there's a 6-year-old in the room yelling at the top of his lungs. So we haven't been to the movies, but me and my sister went recently to go watch the Thor Ragnarok, the new Thor Love and Thunder movie, and it was a great experience, except for like the bathroom stink. It's a movie theater bathroom. I don't expect much from a movie theater bathroom. But maybe next time I go traveling, I'll go find a movie theater and chill at the movie theater by myself and go watch something. Next is entertainment. So first thing on the entertainment list is actually the new Thor Love and Thunder movie, which was so cute. I cried, but it was like one of the cutest movies in a while. I love the new Thor movie, and I've actually do follow Marvel on Instagram, so I have seen all the new Marvel updates for the next like 3-4 years. Yeah, phase 5. I've seen all the phase 5 like things like that. I'm a huge Marvel fan, but I don't like the Marvel TV shows. That's just a personal thing for me. I'm not a huge fan of the Marvel TV shows, but I am a fan of the Marvel movies. They get more information in at once instead of having to drag it out between such a short series. They do series in a weird number range, and it weirds me out. Yeah, not a huge fan of like the Marvel series. I haven't seen a Marvel series that has really caught my attention yet, because most of the Marvel characters that they have none of them have really caught my attention. But I'm all for the new Marvel movies, which I will be going to see most, if not all, the new Marvel movies. The only Marvel movie that I have not seen yet, I don't like Spider-Man like that, so I'm not gonna, I don't count Spider-Man. But the one I haven't seen yet is the new Doctor Strange movie, so I do have to watch that. I might do that soon. Don't know when. Maybe we may watch it as a family, because we haven't seen it, but my sister and her best friend have, so oh well. The other entertainment is, of course, if you are a part of the BL, like boys love internet right now, fucking Ken Porsche. So I watched all of Ken Porsche. I did not mention it in my last video because I hadn't watched it yet, because I don't think it was quite out yet. Or if it was, I didn't want to watch it until a certain amount of episodes were out, so I could binge watch those and then get the last inch of like the experience together. That's kind of how I vibe. But I watched Ken Porsche La Forte. I spent $80 on that very nice VIP subscription I see, just so I could get all of the Ken Porsche La Forte specifically. If you're going to the iQIYI app, I think regular Ken Porsche is free, but it is the censored version, and it is like, you know, it censors everything. So like there are a lot of sexual scenes in the show, and there's a lot of makeout scenes, so they censor a lot of those. But if you watch La Forte, it's a VIP section, it's the VIP option. It has all the explicit scenes and things like that, especially because if you are not a fan of, like, you know, gang or mafia, like think of The Godfather. Now dial it down to make it gay, you know? Yeah, there you go, boom. The Godfather, but dial it down to make it gay. So it's been awesome. I've also been keeping up with the Ken Porsche World Tour for the past 2 days, so that's been fucking awesome. Love it. We love an experience, okay? But it's been an enjoyable time. We love some Alapo, period. Thank you, Beyond Cloud. And yes, I have also been keeping up with the information on the writers. So if you are not you're not one to, like, you know, support the writers, fine by me. You do you, boo. I don't support them either, but at the same time, I am still going to give my money to Malanapo because they deserve it back. Anyways, the only other thing, so like I said, me and my sister have been going to the bookstore. We have a Books Million near us, and that's the easiest bookstore that we have. And we're both manga people. We're all both on Book Talk, but we're both manga people specifically. The Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, or better yet known as Odazushi, or The Untamed, also on Netflix. I have talked about the Untamed TV show before. I've actually read the manga version on the internet, and then there's also the novel version that just recently, and by recently I mean like 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, got a English translation. It was at Books A Million. It was fucking $20. I'm okay with that, but it is awesome. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I've only read the first 3 chapters. I really haven't had time to watch the other read the other chapters. But we love MXTX in this house. We love them and all of their beautiful, 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 beautiful works. This is awesome. I'm so happy to have like a physical copy of it too. So don't judge a bitch if you see me just happily sitting here. But this is the first book. I need to get the other ones. The first time I was in the bookstore, I saw it as I was walking out, and I was like, dang it, I'm broke now. I need to leave. So we went back and I got it. I'm very proud of myself. The other thing that we ended up getting was, the thing that I specifically ended up getting was one of my favorite mangas ever. Don't judge me. I was a manga fan in the early 2000s. I should not be judged for my choices. Black Butler. I love Black Butler. I'm a huge Black Butler fan. I actually have Sebastian, and who I need to replace, Grell, Miss Grell herself. We love Grell in this house. I really do need to get a new one because she's missing her glasses and her chainsaw. So yeah, so when I replace her, I was gonna be so happy. I also need Sebastian and Undertaker, but I leave them down here because I love them. It's one of my favorite animes ever, and I love that I have like little pop figures. Oh my god, I have to replace Sebastian too, because now his head has come off. I can just pop it back on, but like still, that unsettles me a good amount. That literally unsettles me. I'm very unsettled. But have Sebastian and Grell, and I have the first 2 editions of Black Butler. I might need to buy the other editions online because they might not have all the ones that I've read. All of these, just so you know. So I'm just gonna make myself a nice collection. I'm not the only one. My sister loves Attack on Titan. That's her personal favorite. That and Fairy Tail. So she actually has those ones. The only other mangas that I'm really thinking about getting other than these 2 are the Solo Leveling manhwa. I need to get Solo Leveling, but I want to wait for the TV show to come out next month, so next year. I'm so excited. I feel like it's gonna come out probably early January, or maybe either mid to early January, or even as if it takes too long, then mid-February. But I will be getting that entire book set, and I'm going to be so happy when I get my little monkey hands on it. I promise you, I'm going to get my little monkey hands on like the covers of the covers that include stuff from like the TV show. I loved Solo Leveling. I've read all of Solo Leveling, and I am going to get the books. I'm going to watch the show. I'm so excited. Period. I feel like I was going to say something else, but I've forgotten what I was going to say. I think that's it. I think that's kind of like all the things that I have for this month. It's been a pretty good video. It's been a pretty good 2 months, but I haven't bought a lot of things because, as we all know, I had to replace my tablet. So I'm out of the bag. I'm out of money. So maybe next month I'll have better stuff. Maybe the next 2 months, especially because like I said, I'm going to be in Gainesville for over 2 weeks, and I just upgraded myself at my job. I was working in to-go, now I'm a server, so doing big girl things, doing big girl things, setting new intentions, meditating more, getting a little bit more sunlight, getting more connected to myself. Hopefully we'll have better things to do next month. So If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed me, you can follow me on all my social media, which will be linked down below. If this video was not your speed, but you still want to see more of me, you can check all of my videos out on my profile. Like I said, art, journaling, whatever I come up with on Tuesday afternoon. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.